Hello fellow Helldivers, Thornton here, enjoying a 5-day vacation. We're out in 19 Keystone, Colorado, but today we're going to be talking about, well, the Automatons and why the Illuminati might not be the biggest enemies. We're going to go over all of that. Without further ado, let's jump into it.
So ever since the Illuminati came in a month and a half ago, our forces have been pretty much primarily going against them. They're a fun new enemy type, there's urban warfare, and overall a lot of Helldivers are infatuated with that. However, the Automatons seem to be mounting a lot of forces and are, I think a little unhappy about being ignored, and they've started to push some major orders in that direction. That being said, it's probably going to backfire on us a little bit as we continue to focus on the Illuminati, because the Automatons are going to be getting an entire upgraded unit called the Iron Legion, and with it a bunch of new faction enemy types, and we're going to cover that so you guys can be prepared, because it also looks like we're going to be going to Cyberstan in the very near future. In the game files, we have a list of different sub-factions that will be getting upgraded, and interestingly enough, there is actually a bunch of things in the files, such as the Legion for the Automatons, which is a dark and dastardly stronghold of the Automaton Legion. Then there's the Phalanx division, which is very similar to the Greek Phalanx, at least that's what my thought process is. A Panzer division, which is, most likely going to be more armored enemies and tanks, obviously. And an assault division that operates here. Expect shock troops that close the distance fast. And at the very bottom, once the stronghold of the cyborg traders, New Cyberstan is now ruled by the Automaton Legion. Everyone who's ventured in the region has been forcibly converted into a cybernetic slave, sent back with orders to murder those that they love, which, is us fellow Helldivers. Now, Ironsights was able to show us some renders of the Iron Legion. They are these chrome looking ones right here. I assume that they're more heavily armored, and there are some illegal broadcasts that he pointed out that also show this big chrome unit as well, which does look like a bigger version of a Hulk. Interestingly enough, there is a human-like Hulk in the files that was uploaded to the Helldivers Discord. This one is absolutely massive once again, which could end up also being part of the Iron Legion. And don't forget, of course, there is an Automaton Hulk jetpack in the game files. That is right. If you are already afraid of Hulks, be ready for when they start flying into the air. Destiny was actually able to give us a full breakdown on how this actually works. It will either be part of the Iron Fleet / Legion or the Assault Division sub-faction. And for maximum annoyance, when it lands, it will release a shockwave that ragdolls you, which is just going to be even more difficult to fight in the game. So overall, the Iron Legion is coming, and it looks like it's going to overhaul the Automatons. That being said, there is actually a news broadcast that gives a little bit of a hint of things to come for Cyberstan. If you weren't thinking we were actually going to go there, I'll play the clip. Just be aware, it is a spoiler, so if you don't want any spoilers, I would avoid it.
This is Coretta Kelly with all you need to know. Cyberstan's orbit can no longer be accurately predicted. Software error or automaton scheme. Execution by black hole spaghettification has been ruled constitutional. And Freedom of Expression Bill passes into law, legalizing 8 new pre-approved comments on news media. Number 4, a sigh of contentment. And that is all you need to know.
There's actually a broadcast that was put up on Reddit a while ago that was supposed to be released after Operation Swift Disassembly. In the video, you actually see Super Earth ravaged by automaton forces, which seems to indicate that at some point it is going to come to a clash on the home planet, titled Coretta Kelly Broadcast Cyberstan Invasion. And it's a narrative teaser hinting at the unfolding event within Helldivers 2. Coretta Kelly's broadcast signals the invasion of Cyberstan with advanced technology and relentless aggression alongside the automatons. This leak not only sets the stage for epic battles against formidable foes, but also hints at a deeper narrative woven into the fabric of the game, which we've been slowly unraveling with the latest major order. Players can expect immersive storytelling and dynamic events that will continue to shape our galactic campaign as we spread freedom throughout the stars. I'll play the broadcast for you here, but be warned, it's not for the faint of heart.
Freedom's greetings, I'm Coretta Kelly. In a shocking development, a massive automaton fleet has invaded Cyberstan and the surrounding systems. Early reports indicate that this armada may be over 10 times larger than all previously encountered automaton forces. Currently, there is no information about the source of these new automatons or their connection to the automaton forces encountered previously. The unprovoked assault lasted merely hours, quickly overwhelming the relatively undefended planets on the galactic fringe. The president has already issued a response, saying, "This attack occurred as we were nearing a permanent end to conflict with the automatons. Now, it is clear that there can be no peace until every automaton is utterly destroyed." The Helldivers have begun a counteroffensive operation with the ultimate objective of retaking Cyberstan, the apparent base of automaton operations. That's Liberty's latest. I'm Coretta Kelly.
That's going to be everything going on with the new Automaton forces, their new Legion types, along with the Illuminate, and possibly a Super Earth invasion. All that being said, we're going to go ahead and play some community clips right now. Don't forget to send me a DM on Twitter at Thornton Smash if you guys want to see your clips in the video, but without further ado, let's roll it.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way. Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
Requesting air support!
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements. Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area.
Dropship!
Eagle 1, we're back in business.
Calling in orbital strike!
There is but one sentence commensurate with the crime of treason.
Alright, so unfortunately the textures for all of the artillery shells don't exist for me.
That is fine, just load that motherfucker.
I found a mini though.
Package, dropping package. Requesting sentry! Back empty! Package acquired, dropping package.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Coming.
I dare you, B3.
Ow.
Oh, what are we doing?
Yo, finish it.
Extraction complete.
What the fuck?
Beginning ascent.
What was that?
That all
Liberty is speeding through.
Motherfucker got yeeted.
Deserve
Did he fail through
execution.
shock because of
Now that we're back at the cabin, fellow Helldivers, let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts on the Iron Legion and the Automaton forces in the future? Also, don't forget to check out this video right here where I cover more news and information on Helldivers too, and that's also Mason down in the corner. And until next time, everyone, thanks for stopping by. Keep spreading democracy.